Hey Tanya, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and thank you for taking Joshua's call earlier today. The purpose of this video is just to kind of break down some tips and tricks on how to improve your online presence. I understand that you did ask Joshua for pricing and things like that, but before we move into that, I actually got to show you exactly what we mean by improving your online presence, landing you guys more clients. Because for us, we're not just trying to collect your money and bail, right? We're actually trying to build a relationship to ensure that you guys are landing the customers that you guys need, right? And want, right, to see the business that you guys want to keep those phones ringing. So I'm just going to show you exactly how we're going to do that, okay? Before we move on to anything else, all right? So first and foremost, the thing that kind of stood out to me was your websites. I saw that you had two websites, but both of them seem to be unsecure. Okay, so I saw the Above and Beyond PropertyImprovement.com. That one's not secure, and then the Scottish John is not secure. Now I don't know if you guys are taking like online payments or anything like that, but I would highly recommend that whoever your web guy is, that you talk to him in getting these websites secure. Okay, your customers, payment information and things like that could be at risk by not having your website secure. Okay. Now, I did notice that this website, this first one here, the Scottish John, was actually pretty simple. I had no problems clicking things here and there. The only thing is that Google cares more about content, right? And I'm not sure if this is like the umbrella corp, right, that is above and beyond property restoration and property improvement, right? But if it is, right, you want the landing page to the main umbrella website to have enough content. Okay. Now, considering that it is connected to your Google business profile, you would definitely want this one to have the most content between the two, right? The improvement and the restoration. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to highlight all of the words that you have here on your page just really quick. I can guarantee you that it's not much. Okay, I'm just going to plug it in here. Ooh. All right, so according to this, you have 184 words. Now, in a really authoritative website, Google counts a really authoritative website to have anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, right, on the landing page alone. So I would definitely look into actually upping the amount of words on the landing page for the Scottish John website. And even on this one here, let's see, if I were to do the same thing to this one over here, I'm going to copy it and put it in my word counter. We're going to see this as well. Okay, so on this one you have 1,083. This is actually not bad. Okay, if you wanted to eclipse that 1,500 mark, that's great too. But I think you're solid where you're at here at 1,083. Okay, the only thing I would recommend is actually adding some keywords in there, especially specific to your location. So home improvement, Bradenton, Florida. Kitchen remodeling, Bradenton, Florida, things like that. That would definitely help you guys out in this area. Okay, so the second thing that I'm going to talk to you about is backlinks and citations. Okay, but the first thing we're going to talk about is backlinks. So I went on ahead and typed in Scottish John in my tool here. It kind of peels back the curtain, shows me some stats, and just kind of shows me what's going on in the background. Okay, and as you can see here, it's zeroed out all the way across. It's not, it could be honestly that the website is fairly new, or that you're just not seeing a lot of traffic coming to this website, right? As you can see, zero traffic here. You have zero backlinks and zero referring domains. It looks like you did have 2 at one point of each, but it looks like they fell off. Now, referring domains are just the number of websites that are linking to you, right? And backlinks are just the number of times that those websites are linking to you. So at one point you had 2 referring domains that were linking to you, and they were doing so 2 times. Okay. Now, if we go to your Above and Beyond PropertyImprovement.com website, you can see here that you have a lot more referring domains and a lot more backlinks. Okay. You have 57 organic keywords. 5 people on average visit your website per month, and honestly, for the amount of time and effort that you guys put into that website, people need to be seeing that a lot more. You know what I mean? The more people that view your website, the more phone calls, statistically, you'd be getting, right? So the last thing that I'm going to talk to you about today, okay, just this last tip is, so I went on ahead and typed in a keyword, okay? Restoration companies, Bradenton, Florida. Obviously, you guys aren't here in the top 3 of the map pack, okay? I actually had to go to the second page whenever I clicked more businesses, okay? So if I'm being completely honest with, this is where most of the traffic goes to. Okay, most people, I mean, I don't know if you're like me, but I typically don't go down here to the second or third page of Google to find what I'm looking for, right? I typically stick to the map pack because I feel like it's more reliable. I feel like it answers my question more. It I feel like it gives me exactly what I'm looking for, right? So restoration company is Bradenton. So I'd probably pick a local company like AMPM Restoration. Okay. So the way you get up here is by having more um, citations than your competitors. Okay. Now, if your competitors have anywhere between 150 to 200 different citations, then I would want to one up them to at least 300. Okay. Now, a citation is anywhere that your business can be found in a directory. Okay, and I mean found as in your business address, your business name, and your business phone number. Okay, and a directory can be like Yellow Pages, White Pages, Yelp. You've got Home Advisor, Angie's List, right? All these different websites, all these different directories can help build your citation list, okay? Now, as long as you had more citations than your competitors, well, then you'd be ranking up here with these top three guys, okay? So if you're probably wondering where to go from here, right? So obviously you have two, potential choices, right? So the first one is just utilizing all this information, using it yourself, right? I mean, building that citation list, getting those backlinks, improving the content on the Scottish John website, which is linked to your Google profile, and then obviously having more citations than your competitors. Okay, if you had more citations than ServPro, then you'd be number one here, no matter where you are in Bradenton. Okay, doesn't matter if you're north, doesn't matter if you're south or anything like that. You would be number one all around in Bradenton. Okay, if you guys are looking to outsource some help in any way, you could definitely reach out to me. And I would be more than happy to help you guys. Okay, even if you guys just wanted some advice, I could definitely help you guys. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate your time, Tanya. And I hope that this was useful.